Many teachers and parents have grown increasingly concerned about how cell phones are used in school. Having a world of information in the palm of a student's hand
I would say going into middle school was probably about the time that she got a phone.
is something that's become almost universal.
I would say that I don't know another student that doesn't have a phone.
Christine DeBro has a daughter in 8th grade at North Rockford Middle School. She knows firsthand the draw of having a cell phone.
And it has made it easier for us to communicate throughout the day. Let's say there's an event after school. Do I need to pick her up at a certain time? Sometimes plans change.
Governor Gretchen Whitmer wants the state legislature to do more to restrict phone access in schools, and we'll talk about the issue in her State of the State address. Parents like DeBro say while there are positives, there are concerns about the devices and their impact.
I do worry. I think that's a natural worry. They take up a great deal of time, and some of the content that's on there is not desirable.
Superintendent Steve Matthews says the district has created different policies depending on the age of the student. Students are not allowed to use phones in elementary school, but the district allows them to keep the devices in their backpacks. Middle schoolers have to keep phones in their lockers.
At the high school, students can carry their phones. We tell students not to use them during the school day in class unless teachers give them permission. Oftentimes you'll see at lunch that students will be using their phones.
While he welcomes the conversation about cell phones, Superintendent Matthews is not convinced new state laws are needed regulating their use in schools.
From my perspective, it really should be on a district level. Districts know best what their environment is in their schools, know best what the environment is in their classrooms. I think having a one-size-fits-all is probably not as effective as it could be.
Parents like DeBro welcome regulations and also teaching kids how to use technology responsibly.
For me, the benefit of not having the phone in the classroom, being able to be more engaged in learning and the task at hand, I think those benefits outweigh having it in the classroom.
It's unclear at this point if the governor has enough support from the legislature to pass any cell phone restrictions on a state level. Amber.